Total dates by year. F9. F9, what am I doing? Notice this number's changing. What's happening? Notice 2030. How many times do we count 2030? Well, here it's showing that it is 4. 2029, 5, etc., etc. Using SUMPRODUCT, the year function. Combine those, I'm going to come up with this answer. In this tutorial, we're going to use the SUMPRODUCT and the year function to come up, and we want a total dates by year. Now, the layout is pretty straightforward here. SUMPRODUCT, year, production date. Now you're asking, well, what's this year deal? Well, in order to count the year, we need to identify and use the year function. The year, it just returns the year, and the SUMPRODUCT multiplies arrays of numbers and sums the resultant array. Okay, over here on the left is our list. I can hit F9. I just put in random information from 2028 through 2030. Why? Well, just because I can. We're looking at year. The years are fixed, and all we're doing is counting how many 2030s are in this list. Over here on the right is a summary. What we're doing is finding a list. We're going to look at this list, and then the year function is going to look over here under year, and it's going to look for 2030. Well, that'll be the D5, and then SUMPRODUCT is just going to look at this information. It's going to convert the years to countable numbers, and then SUMPRODUCT is going to spit out a result. Over here, I'll show you how I did this. We're going to show this list. The year is going to return the portion of the valid date. It's going to show just the year. Then SUMPRODUCT is going to convert that over into, see, we're going to have false and trues. The double negative here is going to convert those true falses, as I've shown in the other tutorial. It's going to show the information. In other words, it's going to show just the years. Then SUMPRODUCT's going to do its thing, 0001s, and it'll count them up. So I'll just show you real quick. Here we have SUMPRODUCT. We have the array. Then we have the double unary. Then let's go over to year, and it's going to ask for a serial number. What serial number are you talking about? As I've stated repeatedly, this is just a number, and that's the way it works with Excel. It converts everything over to a number. It's just a serial number, and then we convert it, we format it to how we want it to look. So we look at the serial number, and we hit F9, and there you go. There's a 47046 would be this date right here. Equals D5. This is actually the year. We go back over here. Always hit escape. If you hit F9 here, just be careful. Hit F9. If you highlight this and you hit F9, sometimes this takes a little bit of work. Year, F9. You look at this information, you go, well, that's great and peachy and what have you. Then you move on to something else. You want to go over here. You go over here and you hit this F9, and you happen to hit enter. That number's stuck in there. That's just the way it is, and you're going to go, well, I really screwed up. You just have to copy the cell over. So whenever you do this, be sure to hit the escape. Otherwise, it'll be locked in there, and it'll frustrate the heck out of you. Be sure to check out all of our Excel courses. Excel data and text manipulation. We have an advanced beginners and intermediate course. Excel essentials. This is for individuals new to Excel. We have an advanced, excellent beginners, level 1 and level 2, and intermediate level course. Excel formulas, formulas only. We have a beginner, an advanced, and an intermediate level course. Click on any of the links. There's a short video that explains everything about the course. Check it out. I do it way too often just because I'm in a hurry and I want to get from point A to point B, and then it just takes twice the amount of time. Anyway, here's the array. We're going to hit F9. There you go. You got 0011, 001100. So look, 2030. Go down the list. So we have 000, 000. There's 1. There's one, zero, etc. That's how it works. Pretty straightforward. You could do this for month. You could do this for day. You could just, all you have to do is change this. We're going to get into the date functions and it will be overwhelming. There's probably 20 different tutorials. So don't worry about this right now. That's an introduction to how you can throw in alternatives to produce a count. All we're doing is counting the 2030 or 2029 or 2028. Brad Williams, Excel primed.